My best friend is dead. The police said the cause was unknown. His body was withered, like it had been drained dry. But only I know how he died, because the night that woman first came for him, I was right next door. His name was Aki. He lived alone. Worked at an internet company in Tokyo 3 months after his breakup. It all started on a rainy night. He left the convenience store at 2 a.m. By the vending machine, she wore a white dress, standing in the rain with no umbrella, long hair falling over her shoulders. Beautiful figure. Aki walked over and asked if she was okay. She lifted her head. Aki later told me the moment he saw her face, the entire street went silent. She said her name was Tsuyu, lived nearby. Her phone was dead, and she forgot her umbrella. He couldn't look away. Aki lent her his. She added him online and promised to return it the next day. But when Aki checked his phone, there was a message from her. The next day, she never returned the umbrella. But when Aki checked his phone, there was a message from her. From that night on, she came every evening. At exactly 2 a.m., the sound of high heels would echo in the hallway click, click, click. Crystal clear in a quiet apartment building. She had a faint floral scent. I couldn't tell what flower it was, just that it smelled so good, Aki said, almost intoxicated. Every morning he woke up alone. His phone screen lit up with a single read message. Good night. For the first 2 weeks, Aki felt alive again. He told me he'd never clicked with anyone like this. But I didn't believe him. She knew everything he was thinking before he even said it. Aki was getting thinner, unnaturally thin. Sunken eyes, pale lips. He looked like a man wasting away. I asked if he was feeling unwell. He just smiled and said, "I'm fine. Just a little tired."
Later, I realized why he was tired. His life was being drained away, one sip at a time.
Around 2 o'clock, I woke up needing the bathroom. As I passed his door, I heard a woman's voice, low, soft, almost like singing. Any adult would know what that kind of sound meant. I thought, this bastard, bringing his girlfriend back without even telling me. But then I remembered his front door was locked. No one could get in without a key at that hour. Something made me put my eye to the crack of the door. The night light was on. I could vaguely see Aki lying on his side, back to me, holding someone in his arms. I rubbed my eyes and looked again. The thing in his arms was not human. A pure white skeleton curled against him, bony fingers resting on his shoulder, the skull pressed against the back of his neck. I covered my mouth so hard I almost couldn't breathe. Then the skeleton's skull slowly turned toward me. 2 empty black eye sockets staring straight at me. I ran that same night. The next morning I went back, dragged Aki out of bed, and took him straight to Sensoji Temple. That woman is a ghost, I shouted. Aki got angry. What the hell are you talking about? Tsuyu is alive. I see her every night. How can she be a ghost? You should apologize to her. His hands were shaking the whole time he spoke. An old monk listened quietly. Then he brought out a stack of ofuda. He told Aki to paste them on every door and window and gave him a protective charm. No matter what you hear tonight, no matter what she says, do not open the door. If you open it, no one can save you. That night I stayed with him. At exactly 2 a.m., the high heels came. Click, click, click. They stopped right outside the door. Then came Tsuyu's voice, soft, almost crying.
Aki, why did you lock the door? I'm so cold. Let me in. Don't you like me anymore?
Aki gripped my hand so hard it hurt. His whole body was shaking, but he didn't move. The voice outside went on for a long time. Then it turned into sobbing. Then silence. I thought it was over. But I forgot one thing. The Ofuda could keep her out, but it couldn't stop a living person from opening the door.
我一个人走到
The
门
third
前，
night, I wasn't
对着
there.
空气说几句话。
Later, I checked the security camera. At 2:17 a.m., Aki opened the door himself. The camera showed nothing. No woman, no white dress. Just Aki talking to empty air, then stepping aside, as if inviting someone in. The next afternoon, I couldn't reach him. I broke down the door. He was lying on the bed, smiling. In his arms, a complete set of white bones. The police came. The forensic team came. No one could identify the skeleton. Didn't match nothing in the database. Only Aki's phone was still on. On the screen was an unsent message, half finished. Tsuyu. Don't leave. In the end. He still opened the door. Bone woman, written as Hone-onna in Japanese. It means woman made of bones. The name first appeared in 1779. In the Yakai picture book Kanjaku Gazu Zoku Hayaki by Toriyama Seiken. She is shown walking alone at night, holding a peony lantern. But the story is older. It comes from one of Japan's 3 great ghost stories, the Peony Lantern. In the Edo period, a ronin named Ogawara Shinsemen fell in love with a samurai's daughter named Tsuyu. Their families tore them apart. Tsuyu died of love sickness. After death, she returned every night carrying a peony lantern, her wooden clogs clicking, to meet him. Shinsemen believed she was still alive. They spent night after night together. His body grew weaker. A neighbor peeped and saw him holding a skeleton. Horrified, he called the high priest to place protective ofuda. But later the neighbor couple was bribed with gold by the spirits. They tore down the ofuda. Shinzeman was found dead in his home, embracing a set of white bones. The original story comes from the Chinese Ming Dynasty tale, The Peony Lantern in New Talis under the Lamplight. Adapted into Japanese in 1666. It became one of the most classic tragic love stories in.
The bone woman did not return out of hatred. She returned because she loved too much. Maybe that's the most terrifying part of all. Perhaps this is what true, skin-deep love looks like.